Now for an intense grammar breakdown of Little Bo Peep. But Mr. Brian, Little Bo Peep is just some stupid story for babies. What did you say? Stupid story for babies? Fine then. If it's so easy, then I'm sure you won't have any problem finding a few of the following grammar points within the story. Adjectives, nouns, pronouns, personal pronouns, verb tenses, adjectives, I said that already. Verb conjugation, point of view, have to, should, and must. And since you know everything, why, when I asked you before what is the solution to Little Bo Peep's problem, you told me that the solution was to find her sheep. If you were paying attention to the story, you would have seen that she doesn't know where to find them. So, until it's perfect, we will not continue to the next story. Not Wise Old Owl, not Woman in the Shoe, not Old King Cole, until it's perfect. No mistakes! You got it! Good. Well, now that we are clear, first let's start with nouns and adjectives. First question is, what is her name? If you said Little Bo Peep, that's good. That's great. That's awesome. But it isn't perfect. And until it's perfect, we'll do it again and again and okay. No, it's not that serious. But the correct answer is Bo Peep. Her first name is Bo, last name Peep. My first name is Brian, last name Nelson. Next question. Is Little Bo Peep big or little? Yes, she is little. Little is an adjective. So, next let's play the adjective game. Yay! When I say Little Bo Peep is little, you say she is pretty, 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 pretty. Ah. She is little. She is pretty. She is young. She is colorful. She is friendly, smart, short. Many words can be used to describe Bo Peep. In this story, the word that they used was little. They could have said short. Short Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. So ask yourself, why did they use the word little instead of short? Because of alliteration. The L sound in lost sounds better with the L sound in little. And after all, as the great Willy Wonka said, we are the music makers and we are the dreamers of dreams. So, if it sounds better, use it. So now let's talk about the pronoun. Who is they in the story? Did you know that many students say they is her family? Does her family have tails? Tails go on the back of dogs. Tails go on the back of cats. Surely her family does not have a tail. Leave them alone and they will come home, wagging their tails behind them. They is a pronoun for sheep. It replaced the word sheep. We could have said, leave the sheep alone and the sheep will come home. But it sounds so much better to say, leave them alone and they will come home. Let's practice using some pronouns. Remember, when I asked you what is Little Bo Peep's problem, you should have said her problem is that she lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Now, what is her solution? Leave them alone and they'll come home, wagging their tails behind them. So when I tell you her problem is she lost her sheep, what should she do? You say she should leave them alone. Now let's change the point of view. Let's change the personal pronoun. I have lost my sheep. What should I do? You say you should leave them alone. When we say we lost our sheep, what should we do? Say we should leave them alone, plural. When we say they lost their sheep, what should they do? Say they should leave them alone. Now let's play with the verb conjugation. Instead of the verb should, let's use the verb have to. So now I'll ask, she lost her sheep. What does she have to do? Say, she has to leave them alone. You lost your sheep. What do you have to do? I have to leave them alone. We lost our sheep. What do we have to do? We have to leave them alone. They lost their sheep. What should they do? They have to leave them alone. Notice it only changes when you are using the third person. She has to leave them alone. You got it? Very good.